It's new season time. Baba boys, welcome back to the podcast. And today we're going to do a little solo episode just because I want to see if they do well. So obviously Fortnite Season 3, Season Wrecked, whatever you want to call it, is coming out very soon, right? And so today, what we're going to be doing is having a look at some of the leaks that I've seen on Twitter so far, looking at some of the... It's really just Twitter news, but looking through all of that stuff and talking about the brand new information for the brand new Fortnite Season 3. So, the latest official teaser, 15 hours ago, so there will be one, very soon. They normally do them every day, and then on the final season they'll drop on the final day of the season they'll drop a big video. So today's one is enter at your own risk. So we've got one of the Battle Pass skins, which seems to be the theme of these teasers. It has one of the Battle Pass skins, and then faded in at the bottom is the new Nitro Drone POI. Now we know that this is replacing fencing fields because it lines up perfectly with a shot we already have of fencing fields. Now this ties in perfectly with our idea that the Battle Pass teasers would also include a POI from yesterday with the Fallout teaser. Now, the Fallout teaser actually showed another factory-looking POI, which could be where they're producing this new nitro fuel. But regardless, I think it's safe to say that these new teasers will show us parts of the map and some new Battle Pass skins at the same time for each one. Now, we kind of have an idea of the theme of this season, right? But the other thing to keep in mind is that the roadmap shows us pretty much 100% confirmed what the key art is going to be, and it definitely shows a lot of Wasteland stuff. We can obviously see there's the new Fall Guys stuff, which has been delayed if I'm remembering correctly, but you've also got Metallica appearing in Battle Royale and Festival, and we're also going to have a Pirates of the Caribbean collab. But the reason I bring up this roadmap is not just to show you guys the key art again, kind of give you a refresher of how the whole season is meant to be based around, but also because there is a second leak that came out around the same time as the roadmap. Now I don't know if some 4chan users saw the roadmap leak and decided to make some stuff up around what they saw in the roadmap, but they do say that they received it from an anonymous source. So take it with a grain of salt, but I think this could actually be true. So they're talking about for this next season, Chapter 5 Season 3 is Apocalypse themed, which we already know. New desert biome on the map, which is almost 100% confirmed by the sandstorm. Return of sand tunneling. This is something to verify this leak. If sand tunneling comes to the game, we will probably know that this leak is true. They also said a new customizable truck will be added. You can add chainsaws, turrets, spiked tires, etc. So that's quite a few different mods. Keep in mind we've only really had the cowcatcher and off-road tires in the past, so I don't know if they're going to base it around the same system they have for weapon mods, or if it's going to be you can chuck them on, with previous vehicle mods. Now what got me really excited about this leak is actually the collabs. So it expands a bit more into the collabs and tells us a bit more about what we can expect. Now it does say Season 7 is Doja Cat, and that's so long away for Festival that we will have no idea if that's true or not. So some of the collabs will be quite a far ways away and they may just not happen. But for the Battle Royale collabs, we can expect Pirates of the Caribbean just as it shows on the roadmap, and it's looking like 2 skins, Captain Jack Sparrow and Davy Jones. So these are going to be the latest collabs that they have details on. More Dragon Ball skins in September, which has already kind of been talked about a lot, and I would say the names of these skins, but I'm not sure if I'm going to butcher them or not, so I'm going to stay away from that. Now, there's more leaks later in the future, but we'll probably talk about those more in upcoming podcast episodes, because we don't even know if this leak is true or not, and even if it is, this news isn't going to be relevant to us, because we'll probably forget it. Now, something that is relevant to us is the Fallout collab, and I don't expect this to be that small. Even if it is, though, no matter what, make sure to use my code in the item shop. Code TurboNZ helps me out so much, and maybe like the video, drop a sub if you want. It seems like they're going to have a whole POI themed around it though. so I don't expect them to make it that small of a collab. Probably expect something around what they did for Avatar this season. But the collabs just don't stop there. We got a Monster Jam collab. So this is kind of backing up our thoughts on the truck from that text leak. And basically, they have a battle bus that they literally drove a monster truck over at Monster Jam. And there's going to be a new game coming out on the Epic Games Store. So we don't even know like what's going on at this point, but I think we can expect a major Monster Jam collab as well. But I'm getting too sidetracked with these collabs because there's some brand new things that are already in game, like the shark boat. So this boat we've seen is even bigger than the yacht, and it's apparently going to be a POI next season. Now it's kind of in the middle of the sandstorm at the moment, and it's in a low poly model right now because they don't want to have to render it in just because it's 500 meters off the map, minimum. And apparently that's gonna be a POI, so I'm excited for that. And also, I think we already saw it in the teaser trailer that we've got, the only video teaser that we've got so far. Pretty exciting. So yeah, you can see that in game. It should be the red flashing lights in the sandstorm. And from memory, there was some Morse code that was playing from those red lights earlier. I don't know if that's true, but that's just something I seem to have in my brain. Now, it's quite late already, but Mark Rain a while ago tweeted the word Nitro. That's his teaser word for the season. And we've already got a look at that in the Nitro Drome teaser that we got today. So I don't think it's worth that much sharing, but I may as well. Mark Rain tweeted that out. That kind of backs up all of the themes that we've got so far. And we can probably expect some more information on mini events soon from leakers. The sandstorm is the main thing that we're talking about at the moment. So Zeus had his weird little mini event that no one knew was going to happen. So basically this statue just struck the sky, suddenly a sandstorm comes in, the chest falls into the Grimgate water. It's what is even going on? But we've had the sandstorm get closer and closer ever since it was summoned in. So it's going through 6 stages, which I assume has been the past 6 days and upcoming as well. Because as of today, maybe soon it'll be a bit closer. I don't actually know what time it changes, but we're on stage 4 right now, I believe. We might be on stage 5. I don't really know what time they switch over, but it's gonna get a lot closer. And it's just another hype build-up thing, but I mean, it is really cool to see that they're actually giving a reason for why the desert biome is going to appear on the map. Because if you didn't know, with the sandstorm, they're teasing a desert biome that will basically be dropped onto the map, where we will have all of the new POIs and stuff, kind of replacing the bottom left corner of this map. So sorry if things feel drawn out with the podcast. I never try and script it because I want it to feel a bit more natural. But that's all I do have to share with you guys today. And we'll probably try and do a group podcast episode. See if that does better, see if it does worse. I don't know. There's a lot of trial and error with these podcasts. But all I can say is, get ready for Season 3.
Better watch out cause the boys back in town, swerving on the block and we come back around, talking all the shit, pussy boy here clown, gotta keep my money up and leave my ups down. Why you still talking, why you still watching, oh you just mad cause I pop, spend 10k shopping, bitch stop calling, shawty throw bad, yeah.